Hold A.
What?
And release.
No.
Co-op attacks! Things that we can do if we work together.
Oh
Hello
my God.
guys, this is UniversalGiant.
And why have I never seen this until just now?
And welcome back to Let's Play Kirby's Return to Dreamland.
And why have I never just seen this until just now?
Last level, level 5, Nutty Noon! I don't know, I never found the co-op attacks to be all that useful. They're kind of nifty though.
That's awesome. Are you still protected in that though?
You're still technically guarding, I think. So, similar to Shiver Star in Kirby 64, you remember how there was one particular level that was ice, and then from the rest of that we headed up into the clouds or something?
Yeah.
None of the rest of the level really looked like ice.
Right.
This is kind of like that, in that the first one's in the air. And they're all going to kind of be air-themed, and you almost died.
Almost doesn't count?
Almost does count!
Almost never counts. You want sword?
I do not want sword. There's a particular ability I want coming up that I've made reference to, and I believe you actually used without knowing it. But I actually prefer not to have fighter in here because I'm prone to dying a lot, because there is no land beneath you since we're in the sky. So be very careful not to die.
Good.
But yeah, look at the planet underneath us. It's so detailed!
Is that,
It sort of looks like it, doesn't it?
yeah. Wait.
Now, if you have... I guess that's one way to do it.
That worked.
We were supposed to have Whip for that, but this is the ability that I wanted. Wing!
Oh.
You've unknowingly used this as Meta Knight.
Yes.
So it's kind of difficult to judge it, and I think there's food up here. But Wing gives you a lot more maneuverability, and lets you traverse levels fairly quickly.
I guess that's why
So
I like
a lot
Meta
of people, especially speedrunners, really like using this ability.
Has this game been really speedrun?
I guess I never really looked into it, which is kind of surprising. You'd think I would have.
Was I supposed to go in there?
Sure you were. There's a gear in here.
Oh, good.
Okay, you could just stand there and not get it.
I did get
Be
it.
useless.
How did I not get it?
You were just standing
Oh,
there.
by the way, if you
Those
point
guys
this
have
out,
bomb, by the
you
way.
can keep going up with this.
Yes, you can. Do not go in there. This is the one I was thinking about that... No, I guess it's in the next level. Or the next door.
Huh.
It's definitely in this level where you have to make sure not to open that up. But be very careful with your blade, because it will break these platforms, and they do not come back. So if, for instance, I'm standing on it and you break it without my knowing it, I will die.
Damn it. Oh, no!
Yeah, you gotta be very careful with your abilities here. I'll let you pick up sword.
Thank you. Want to be Link.
Be like Link.
Oh, look at... Oh!
Now, there's Wing. Let me get Wing. I like Wing.
Is that
Wing,
who?
come back, Wing. There we go. Now, also, with Wing, your flaps will break the platforms. I think you've noticed that a couple of times as Meta Knight.
Yeah, I did.
This is why. Your Wing actually does blade damage.
Yeah, Meta Knight. Yep, that was right. That was right.
And your thing is over here. Do not die! I'm getting a lot of enjoyment out of how many times I have to say that for you to realize it. Do not die.
What is that where you just came
That
from?
was where we just came from.
Okay.
How are you not... You... That is how most players of Toon Link in Brawl
That is how I just
die.
died. Oh, shoot.
Down B.
That's exactly what I just did.
Yep.
And you can't get out of it, too.
I do not know... I guess he gives play. I don't know why I didn't think about that.
Tornado.
But Tornado, I like Wing too much. I'm not getting Tornado. You can get it if you want.
I never used it.
Just press B, and if you press B, it lets you fly around. You can kind of direct it. Sort of.
I see what you
Over
mean.
the left is stars. There's a lot of hidden stuff in this level.
Oh, come on.
Like, kind of off the beaten path that you're not really supposed to look,
Get me
but you
off
can
the
kind of
thing.
tell. I think... Yeah, there's a platform down here I completely missed.
Oh, wow. Maxi.
I didn't realize how low on health I was. I'm just flying by so carelessly with Wing, thinking, I'm flapping my wings, so anybody who touches me is going to get hurt. But it's me who's been getting hurt, I just haven't paid attention. And there are a couple of attacks you can do with Wing as well, that I generally don't do, because I wind up doing the neutral one by mistake, just doing this, and it's not that effective. Do not go in the door! do go in the door. One time I will say that and it will make sense, but yeah, that is why Tornado Tornado, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
It got me through it, okay? It did do that, so I want wings, so I'm gonna do this.
What was that a reference to?
Say it again.
The cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
I don't know.
It was the episode of The Simpsons where they banned alcohol. And the end they said, to alcohol!
Was that Homer saying that?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense then.
And we have the super happy music again. Make sure you... Thank you for breaking the switch that made it impossible to get the gear. Tell you what, I'm gonna go run this way and die so we can get it. Thanks. I fully appreciate you making me run all the way back over here just to die.
You're welcome.
Just so we could get the gear. Actually, give me that back. I'm gonna die the fancy way. I said the fancy way.
Yeah.
There we go.
You see, you didn't warn me.
Okay, what you did... There were two switches.
Yes.
There were two balls. One was smaller than the other. The first ball only broke the switch on the bottom.
I saw a switch.
Left the top one open.
Saw a switch hit.
By hitting the top switch that would have normally been hit by the bigger ball, you locked the top half of the cage, which made it impossible to get the gear.
Okay, so
do not do it this time. In fact, stay on the ground. Do not even fly at all. I do not want a chance you messing this up again.
Now, let's not blame me for...
What is rightfully your fault.
Exactly. Oh, can I die
Because why would I do that?
I wonder if that could crush me.
I don't think it can. We missed another gear.
How?
I'm not sure. Gonna have to go back and look. I guess I spaced on that one.
Alright, so that's the first one we've actually missed. Say it! Or show it? No one? No? Yes, that's me getting one, and Giant getting number 2. So that will never happen again.
I'm halfway tempted to swap the left and right screens just so it doesn't look that way.
Do not
Going back for the gear!
Aww.
To the left. Did we go in this one before? No, we didn't.
There it is.
There it is. I feel like such an idiot, because I was looking for it the whole time, and I just didn't find it.
Now we can go in.
Now we can go in.
You said don't go in that room, that's probably where you thought. It's right next to it. That's
no,
fine.
I was confusing it with another one where that will happen eventually, but...
Oh, not yet. You can't just exit world, like in...
No.
Alright, so you get redemption here if you want to try.
What do you mean redemption? I've gotten this like 20 times already.
It doesn't mean... Oh, there we go.
First time since... was that the first
2 or 3,
episode?
maybe?
Maybe the second. I don't remember. Who cares? But we get a 1-up and a maxi tomato.
Well, 2 1-ups.
That's true.
Okay, so all spheres.
Stage 2! Now this one you may have already seen before, because there was one video where I was doing an update as a bit of an excuse to, one, test this, and to also...
Oh wow, that's what it is?
Yeah, it was also a bit of an excuse to... Actually, at the time, I had put off continuing extra mode for quite a while, so I was using that as a bit of an excuse to get back to trying extra mode. So this level will look... That's why it looks familiar. This level will look similar, but it'll also be easier than the one that you saw, because that was extra mode.
I don't remember that well, but I do
remember... Yeah, probably
remember...
not that well. That was a long time ago. That feels like...
Yeah, that had to have been at least a year and a half.
A year and a half, I think. Because that was the time... It was a long time ago, wasn't it? Okay, now this is another one, getting up to the first secret room here, is another secret that gave me so much trouble the first time I had played it, because I went about it the entirely wrong way. And I'll explain when we get there. But we need to carry this bomb all the way over to here.
In the middle
and we drop it in the middle. That opens up food. And this is it. So before you do anything, I will explain what I tried doing and what you're supposed to do. So, what I would try doing is planting a bomb here. Planting as many bombs as I needed to. and I wanted to hold that door open. Now, you see how it doesn't really hold open?
Yeah, it doesn't say
The
open.
reason you're supposed to not be able to go through that is you're supposed to be able to chuck a bomb past the Gordo and down to there.
Shut up.
It took me like 4 or 5 playthroughs to figure out how to do
you
that.
could projectile throw them, or angle them.
But you can. And it's something that I, for some reason, never understood to do. Now, the Mumbies act like boos. So if you look at them, they won't chase you. If you look away, they will. They don't count. Unlike boos, they can't go through walls, though.
That's good.
And I almost asked you if you wanted sword, but then I remembered you're not Kirby.
Oh, that's a bad one.
Now, you would think that, but when we get to some of the later ones, it's not going to be the switch you think it's going to be. Ninja! Interruptions! You like those, right?
Yes.
You want the food, though, don't you?
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, I don't want that one.
No Mumbies for you. Now, I forget which switch it is. It's either the third one or the second one.
Not
I never
that
guessed... Could you get off... Could you let me get off of you?
There we go.
You would do that to me, wouldn't you? And of course, I don't have an up attack as the ninja, for whatever reason.
I like how I didn't take any damage.
That is kind of funny. I think it's the middle one, though. Yeah, it is. I like how I remember this. But the music here is so awesome, too. I mean, this isn't anything... Okay, before... Don't kill anyone! Oh, you knocked him too far away. Crap. Not what I was hoping for.
Hold on, let me,
There we go. I swallowed 3 bombs, which allowed me to get a roulette for my ability, which will give me...
What?
Fire sucks. I guess we'll try that again. So let's see. 1 bomb, 2 bombs, 3 bombs.
That's crazy.
Spark! Yay, I like Spark. But yeah, that's the roulette. It's difficult to get exactly the thing that you want, and I think this is Maldo. Yeah, because I remember this stage, because I watched it like 6 times trying to get an idea as to how good the quality was.
And it's good quality.
It is good quality, and this is still your capture card,
Yes,
by
it
the way.
is. Yes, it
For
is.
some reason, he's let me hold on to this for like 2 years since he got it. I don't even know how much you've used the damn thing.
I use it a decent amount. I do have an upgraded one, though, now. It's a lot slimmer,
I need Moundo.
and it's HD. Well, it's
Well, I would assume it's
HDMI. HDMI.
HDMI. I also think this video was where I got the Dragoon for the first time.
Come here. Damn it.
So, before you hit switches... Oh, I guess you can't, which is a good thing. You do not want to hit all of these. You see some of these paths are blocked, right? Blocked underneath. The one to the right is not, so if I hit this one, it would close the path, not open it up.
So can I hit it?
You can't hit it. DDD could if he had a hammer.
DDD is. I'm kidding. That's gonna close that. Alright.
There are a couple of others that are similar to that. You can go in the door.
Want to kill him.
And I believe this is where we get another super ability we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah. This was...
Flare Beam.
Second or third one, maybe?
I think it was the third one. Now this, before we were breaking stuff, now we're lighting stuff up. So we circle this around, and it opens up the floor. You can get the stars if you want, but they're not really helpful.
Useful, I know.
And there are a couple of places where we're going to be needing to do this. For instance, here. And we've got Scarpies, so I'd like to take care of them if I can on my way
Does this
around.
run on a timer?
This does run on a timer, but I can disable it at any time. And that's a happy face. So happy. So you can destroy them if you want, or make me go through the whole flare beam animation that I don't feel like doing more than I have to.
Okay. Now you'll do it.
So what I will try to do is do this while avoiding hitting the Waddle Dees down there.
Why?
Because I like the Waddle Dees.
What?
And down here is a ladder that'll take us to the last section we need to get to. And the last time I played through this game, I actually missed this section because I didn't see the ladder. I went straight to the end of the stage and missed the whole section down here.
Huh.
So this guy's supposed to look like a little face. I hope I can still get it. I don't know if I can. No, almost. Yeah, that's what happens. It is on a timer. So
Okay.
you need to be able to have a decent enough control of the momentum that I'm not going to make it. Yay, I did make it!
Nice.
And it opens up his nose. Up his nose we go! And this is probably one that I like the least, because it requires me to shoot projectiles at the bombs. Now that I have a helper, it's not impossible if I miss, but it's still annoying for him to get some of them, like this one. I mean, he can still get them, sure, but it's a little bit annoying, especially here.
Now I have to get him.
No, you don't.
Oh.
Thankfully, I had one in my mouth, because you were an idiot.
Yes. Cool.
But I prepare for this sort of thing. So, there's that also. Now, I need to get these in order to be able to shoot them at the bomb. And I think that's all the ones that I was worried about, because you could always get this one yourself, and I think that's the door.
There you go.
And I want to say this is the first place where we could potentially fall off a cliff or something. So I will... Yeah, I think we have the moving section here, so if you fall off the side, you will die.
Okay.
So it's something you need to be aware of. And it's also a place that I don't like having Parasol, because I am floaty as a Parasol, so I will try to get... I'm going to get Parasol anyway. So I should have shot that at him as opposed to shooting it the other way. I was just too keen on getting Spark. So I'll just use Spark the only way I know how, because it's broken. And if I can sort of stand on the side, I'll clip him with the Spark. Oh, who am I kidding? I just like using Spark so much. Or are you spamming the guard? He's not hurting you, he's dead.
It's like a... I don't know. I liked it.
Yeah, I'm getting a little tired too. Been through a lot, haven't we?
Yeah, a little bit.
Trying to record these in bunches because each of us has entirely different schedules, which is why we haven't recorded in 3 weeks until now.
Yeah.
So, hopefully it's not going to be too much of an issue.
Well, this is the last stage, supposedly.
Well, yeah, but you gotta think the levels coming up are a little bit more lengthy and difficult.
Yeah, they probably are. I've noticed I've been dying a lot more.
You have! And I've died once more, I think. Do we get a challenge? Challenge? Challenge! You like challenges, right?
Yes. I'm excited.
Back to the Star Cutter. Now, the water challenge is actually kind of neat. At least I think it is. But then again, I don't want to talk to you! I'm just running past you! You're a really talkative little alien dude for somebody that's supposed to be nice and happy that we're helping him. I guess he just wants us to let us know that we're... wants us to let us know.
What?
Water challenge!
What? What?
Now, you've already seen everything we can do with the water. You can surf with it if you're dashing. You can do a wave surf, and you can float with it.
Yeah, floating's down, right? Yeah, down.
Yes,
yeah.
Down in the air. I think this one I might need a little bit of concentration for, because I'm not the best at it. So somebody's going to have to carry the commentary, and it is not me. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Okay, so... I'm trying to... Okay. Bonus stage right there. That's something I would have completely missed, yeah.
Now this, you need the rainbow for, that I really need to learn how to do.
Down, up, eh?
No, it is, but it's something that I'm just not good at. Why am I not good at this?
No, down, up.
I'm really...
Up, down, A.
I'm doing that. I'm resetting. I'm sorry, I cannot.
Wow.
I'm too embarrassed to not reset after that.
It's either up,
This
down,
is
A,
what
or
I
down,
mean
up,
when
A.
I say I'm bad at those, and I don't know why. I'm not intending to... I'm sorry. I feel like I'm in that perfectionist mode. I can't continue with this.
Wait until you see Miko.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to be good at this. I am.
Yeah,
sort of. I mean, I'm not expecting a platinum, but I'm still embarrassed that I can't get the rainbow to work. I don't know why. It's not a difficult thing to do, and it's not something I've ever really had difficulty with. No, I don't. There we go.
There you go.
I guess I didn't hold down long enough.
I thought it was just press it.
That's what I thought too. But you have the wave dash, and here you can just surf over the fire. So, I think this is pretty straightforward. You just have... This is the place that usually gets me. Because you gotta wait for those guys to come down, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get... There we go. And this is the part I love so much. Whee! Right into the door.
Huh.
And this is where you start using the fountain hopper. So if I kill these guys... And this is where having the rainbow would be really helpful.
There you go.
There we go. I just didn't hold down long enough, I guess. So over here, when you go hover to the left, there is a secret door.
Okay.
And this is actually one that takes a little while. You gotta freeze that with the water so you can get into dash. If you break that block, or if it is on fire, you cannot dash into that section. So you gotta be very careful with how you do that. But down here you have more coins, and hopefully if I don't hurt myself, I'll have done better on this than I have ever before, which isn't really saying much, considering how I looked at the start. But since that's pretty much the end of the stage, there aren't too many places for me to mess up, so...
There you go.
We'll see how we did.
Wow. That was pretty good.
I don't know if it's going to be a platinum, but I'm kind of happy with that one. Nope.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow, that was great score. Oh my god.
Well, I did reset twice.
Doesn't matter. I wonder what platinum is, score-wise.
I could have definitely completed that faster, which is what I think platinum would have been.
Is this one to do it? I think it is.
It's the attack button.
Yes.
See, we don't think in terms of numbers on the Wii Remote. We think the jump button is A and the attack button is B. Does not matter what they're called. That's what they are in our hearts.
Alright, here we go.
Remember, down, up, B. Or, you gotta hold... See what I mean? You gotta hold down for a teeny bit. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, this gets me to thinking what other abilities they can have as challenges, and I want to say Kirby's Dream Collection. Yeah, I guess you're not angled properly. You can just go past him. But I want to say Kirby's Dream Collection, if it didn't have different abilities as challenges, it definitely had improved versions of these. But since we already own most of the Kirby games on the Dream Collection anyway, there really wasn't a point for us to get it. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like on the Super Nintendo, you had the Mario All-Stars collection that had like all the Mario games at the time.
Oh,
There's another one called Kirby's Dream Collection that has a bunch of the Dreamland games, and I think Kirby's Adventure and... Did it have Superstar?
Did it?
I think it did. It'd be kind of silly if it didn't, but it was like the All-Stars pack not having Mario World, which seemed kind of silly.
I don't know if I have time to go to this.
I think you do. Just barely if you get through it, so just remember, wet that, and then dash through it.
There you go.
And now I think you want to make your way down to the bottom as soon as you can with haste and watery stuff.
Okay. Yeah, man.
But again, you have the swirls of water in the background that reflect the ability itself. It's really neat how they do that. At least I think it is. Now, you can only float a certain height with the water above. Yeah, at this point you're going to want to rush. So just dash through here, wave at the end, and then go through the door. Wave at the end and go through the door.
Wow! Oh, that was
I want to see just how much time you had left.
That was no time left. Completely none.
That was 16ths.
Wow.
No, it was what was it? 1600ths of a second, I think it was. Holy cow, that was close.
Wow.
Okay, and with that in mind, this is UniversalGiant.
And this is Snicker.
And next time we'll continue through level 5, Nutty Noon. See you then.